Hello friends, today we will study counter feed and concurrent feed in combing machine. There are two options in the comber machine. We can either have counter feeding or concurrent feeding. What are these two kinds of feeding systems and what is the difference that we will study today? But before that, we will have to revise the combing cycle which we have already studied. We have studied on the last turn that what is combing cycle. So combing cycle is a set of or sequence of some operations which are done one by one. So the first operation is in the combing cycle is feeding the material. In this case, the lap sheet is fed by the feed roller by an amount 5 to 6 mm, and this lap sheet is fed in every cycle, and after this nippers are closed. This is called nipping operation. This results in firm grip of the nippers, and lap sheet is firmly gripped between these bottom and top nippers. This will ensure good combing. If the grip is firm, then combing will be better. And in this diagram, combing by combing cylinder is starting. It is also called half lap. Next operation is combing by half lap, and this is last row of needles are combing the lap sheet which is hanging from the bite of the nippers. After this, the detaching rollers are moving in backward direction and nippers are moving in forward direction, and nippers are open also. So all these operations are taking place simultaneously. Nippers are open and moving forward. Detaching rollers are moving backward so as to return the already combed material so that piecing can take place. So web is returned by the detaching roller, and nippers are moving in forward direction, and detaching roller are moving in backward direction. At the same time, top combing is also coming down. In this diagram, you are seeing nippers are moving forward and they have reached the most forward position. They are open also, and now piecing will take place and top comb is coming down. All operations are taking place simultaneously. Next operation is detaching roller move in forward direction. So material is going in forward direction. At this time, the lap sheet is passing through needles of the top comb, and combing by top comb is taking place. As it is clear in this diagram, combing by top comb is taking place, and after this, the nippers will start backward journey, and during the backward journey of the nippers, the brush will clean the combing cylinder so as to make it ready for the next combing operation. After this, again, the feeding will take place, the nipping will take place, then half lap will do combing, then detaching roller back, and then piecing and combing by top comb and brushing like this. So these are set of operations which are taking place in the comber machine. The sequence of operation which I have just explained, they are related to counter feed. This is called counter feed. Counter feed means when the feeding is taking place during the backward journey of the nippers. So in this diagram, you are seeing that all the operations are taking place one by one, just like a circle. So first is feeding, and then nipping, and then coming by half lap. Nippers are open and moving forward, and then detaching roller is moving backward. Top comb is coming down, and then detaching rollers are moving forward and piecing takes place, and then nippers are moving backward, and brush is cleaning the half lap, and feeding takes place. So the salient feature of this diagram is that feeding is taking place when the nippers are moving backward. This is called counter feeding. The counter feed is that feed in which the feeding of the lap takes place when the nippers are moving backward. Now we will study concurrent feed. Here is the difference. Here difference is that at which moment the feeding takes place. It is very clear that feeding is taking place when the nippers are moving forward. So it is a difference in the timing of the feeding operation. So first operation is nipping. Okay. After nipping, the combing by half lap is taking place, and then nippers are open and moving forward. At this time, feeding takes place. So the timing is different. The set of operations are same, but here the feeding is taking place when the nippers are going forward, and that's why it is called concurrent feed. And after this, the detaching rollers are moving back so as to return the previously combed material. Then top comb is coming down, and then detaching rollers are moving forward and piecing takes place. And then nippers are going back and brush is cleaning half lap. So at this moment, feeding is not taking place. And after the brush cleans the half lap and nippers are going back, nipping will take place. And then combing by half lap will take place. And then nippers will go forward and nippers will be open also. At this moment, feeding will take place. So the difference lies in the moment when the feeding takes place. So you can see very clearly the difference between these two, counter feed and concurrent feed. It is clearly shown in this diagram that counter feed is that arrangement in which feeding takes place when the nippers are moving backward. And concurrent feed is that feeding arrangement in which feeding takes place when the nippers are moving forward. So why we want these two kind of feeding arrangement? We will further study that which is better. So depending upon the situation, both systems can be used. So we can use one feeding system at one time. So counter feed results in more Noel percentage, and concurrent feed results in lesser Noel percentage. If everything is same, comber model, comber speed, type of cotton, comber settings, if everything is same, you will have different Noel percentage in counter feed and concurrent feed. In counter feed, we will have more Noel percentage, and in concurrent feed, we will have lesser Noel percentage. So when upgrading is required, then concurrent feed is used. When we want less Noel percentage, and if we want more Noel percentage, counter feed is used. So why there is more Noel percentage in counter feed, lesser Noel percentage in concurrent feed, that we will study on the next lecture. So for today we have studied what is the difference between counter feed and concurrent feed, and we have compared both these, and we will continue our discussion on the next lecture. Thank you.